Hi, I'm Jason, and I want to thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit more about disinfecting. This demo is designed to help you understand how electrostatic sprayers work, as well as equip you with the information you'll need to begin leading the charge in infection prevention. So let's start by discussing why establishing a proper infection prevention protocol is important. There's a common misconception that if a surface looks clean, then it's free of illness-causing viruses and bacteria. But just because a surface may be stained or dirt-free doesn't mean it's disinfected. Each year, millions of people are infected by pathogens like the rhinovirus, influenza, norovirus, tuberculosis, and COVID-19. That's because all it takes is 18 invisible viral particles to make you sick. And the amount resting on a pen tip is enough to infect more than 1,000 people. That's why the way you apply or combine your disinfectants makes a difference. However, there are some issues you may encounter when using some of the more commonly adopted disinfection methods. For example, a single pre-saturated wipe can only disinfect about 2 square feet. If I wanted to truly disinfect this table, I would need to use at least 2 wipes. If I don't use enough wipes, I can actually take pathogens and spread them from one surface to another. Another commonly misused form of disinfection is the spray and wipe method. It takes a lot of time and a lot of labor to completely coat the surface with disinfectant. And to reach that disinfection efficacy, a surface needs to sit wet for several minutes before being wiped dry with a microfiber cloth. Typically, we spray the surface, we go through and we wipe right after. That means we are drying the surface before the chemical has had enough time to disinfect the surfaces. If I don't use enough chemical, I can actually spread my pathogens around from surface to surface. And if I use the same microfiber cloth for too long, I can do the same thing by creating that cross-contamination. One of the more powerful methods of disinfection is fogging or fumigating. Fogging often requires you to wear full PPE as well as completely close off the space and the HVAC system because of the airborne chemical mist that it creates. Those small disinfecting mists can take a long time for them to get down to the surfaces, resulting in a longer wait period until the space is usable again. According to the CDC, a 0.5 micron particle can remain in the air for as long as 41 hours. So, what makes electrostatic sprayers different than these other disinfecting methods? Well, because opposites attract, electrostatic sprayers give disinfectants a charge so they seek out and cling to oppositely charged surfaces. Since most surfaces are neutral or negatively charged, Victory Innovations electrostatic sprayers adds a positive charge to disinfectants. The positively charged disinfecting solution particles also repel each other like magnets. They spread out evenly over the surface. They wrap around the curves and they get into those crevices, giving you that full, effective coverage. With this, I have a piece of color-changing paper on the bottom. I'll spray over the top and you'll be able to see how those particles are attracted to that surface. So you can see that full wraparound coverage. Plus, electrostatic sprayers offer touchless disinfection, meaning you don't have to wipe it up when you're done spraying. That's going to help reduce the risk of cross-contamination. For this one, you can see my surface. I will spray it, and when I show it to you, it will look like there's nothing on there because the particles are all evenly sized and evenly spaced, and it's a nice thin layer of chemical. It's very hard to tell if there's anything on there until I wipe my fingers across it. Now you can see we have that full, even coverage. Electrostatic sprayers from Victory Innovations can be used to disinfect a wide range of spaces and surfaces and can spray any water-based disinfecting chemical that has been approved to be sprayed in an electrostatic sprayer. And to ensure that you're able to achieve the dwell time of your chosen disinfectant, our patented 3-in-1 spray nozzle allows you to dispense disinfectants at the appropriate micron level or droplet size, so the surface remains wet as long as needed to eliminate the bacteria or viruses that you are targeting. Our sprayers include the ideal balance of micron size, flow rate, and particle charge so you can disinfect with confidence. Another benefit of Victory Innovations sprayers is that they can apply disinfecting solution up to 70% faster than a traditional hand pump sprayer and use up to 65% less solution to cover the same area, saving you both time and money. And because our sprayers are designed to keep chemicals from floating in the air, your space is usable sooner. Electrostatic sprayers from Victory Innovations also feature a patented technology which ensures that each disinfecting solution particle remains appropriately charged as it moves from the tank to the nozzle and out to your surfaces, a crucial step toward providing that full and effective coverage. And if you have a lot of disinfecting to do, it's not a problem. Our standard battery offers a 4-hour runtime, while our 2X battery offers an 8-hour runtime. From an ease of use standpoint, our electrostatic sprayers are cordless to allow you for effortless room-to-room maneuvering, and it keeps you free from any of that extra weight or tripping hazards. The handheld sprayer also weighs only 5.9 pounds with a full tank, while the backpack sprayer comes with a removable, easy-to-fill tank that can tackle up to 23,000 square feet of spray. That concludes our demo. If you're ready to take the next step toward full coverage disinfecting with electrostatic sprayers from Victory Innovations, you can find a distributor by visiting victoryinnovations.com. Thank you.